Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Pokemon Trading Card Game. I'm so excited because I love this game so much. How are you doing, Aaron?
I'm doing good.
I don't care. Let's play this game.
I just don't know if we're going to play this. I don't know if I'm going to upload this after we finish. Well, that would be a long time from now.
See this guy right there? See that guy named Aaron?
Yeah.
Bam. Nobody cares.
Whoa, not my save that I did nothing with.
Alright, what's my name?
Jarrett. Even though that won't fit in the space.
I've had that curse a long time. Let's see.
Man, if only you had one R and one T in your name.
Yep. That would look weird. Let's call him Rudy.
That's how my dad's name was spelled.
Oh. I don't know.
J-A-R-A-T.
Rudy is crazy about Pokemon and Pokemon card collecting. One day, Rudy heard a rumor of the legendary Pokemon cards, the extremely rare and powerful Pokemon cards.
Whoa!
Held by Pokemon Trading Card Game's greatest players, the Grandmasters are searching for one to inherit the legend.
You're gonna make me drop all my chicken nugs.
Dreaming of inheriting the legendary Pokemon cards, Rudy visits the Pokemon card researcher, Dr. Mason. Mason is long for Mace.
Oh.
You're old.
Dang it.
So, let's sort of talk about our experience with the trading card game, like how we started, like how good we are.
God, look at the salt on it.
Oh my gosh! We crave that mineral. Oh, why the rush?
Hold on, for anybody that's trying to figure out what's going on, I have McDonald's fries right now, and there was salt caked to the the inside of the thing that the fries come in. And Jared just took his thumb, scraped it all off, and ate it.
I'm gonna need to change the text speed after this. Okay, so they're gonna show you the tutorial. You have to go through it, unfortunately.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I think in the second game, which was only released in Japan, you don't have to go through with it. But
was the second game only released in Japan?
Mm-hmm. It's called Here Comes GR, which is a Great Rocket.
You know, the cool thing about this is if this goes well, and we finish this game, I can actually get us the second version and play it.
I have the second version on the computer.
Well, I can put a patch on the Retron, and it will patch this game to be the second one.
Oh, cool. Since this is just practice, do not shuffle the deck.
Why? That's stupid.
I've been through this before. This is like the third time I played. So, okay, how did you get started with TCG?
I started collecting them because I used to. Well, I never really played the game until recently, like with.
That's how a lot
about 3 or 4 years ago.
That's how a lot of kids went. Like
I would just find them at garage sales, and of course I liked Pokemon. Did I ever talk about how I got my first Pokemon game?
No, I don't think so.
How I found out about it was I don't know if the cards or the game came first. I don't remember, but
what do you mean?
I had my SP when I was little, and I had a neighbor.
Oh, hold on a second. There's a little glitch, not really a glitch, it's sort of an exploit in this, where if you press A right as soon as you see the Pikachu, it'll always land on heads, and you press up on the D-pad as when you don't see Pikachu, it'll always land on tails.
Really?
It's kind of hard to figure out, but it works. So, yeah. I think it's always supposed to be heads for the tutorial, but I'll try it later. Anyway, like many others, I collected them to,
No, I wasn't done. Hold on now.
Oh, sorry.
Well, I got my first Pokemon game because my neighbor had a friend, and he was like, "Hey, you want this game for $5?" I was like, "Well, what is it?" And of course,
what was the game?
It just looked cool because when I got Emerald, the thing was pulled off of it, the paper, so it was just a green see-through game.
Oh, so Emerald was your first?
Yeah. I was like, "Oh my god, that looks cool." So I went inside and I was like, "Mom, can I have $5? This kid wants $5 for this game." And she's like, "Oh, fine." It's like, alright, so I went in, I booted it up, and I played it day after day, hour after hour, constantly.
Trained up one Pokemon.
We would go to garage sales, and that's how I got a lot of my gaming stuff. We would find these big packs of Pokemon cards that, the big old, gallon Ziploc bags of them.
Yeah.
I was like, whoa, they make cards of this? That's so cool. So, I've collected them ever since, but I've never played it until recently.
I mean, like many others. Like, actually, I didn't mean to do that. Oh well. I didn't really start off like I didn't really buy any cards until like maybe the 2000s. Like, I know I've sort of told you this before, but like my brothers were into Pokemon before. Oh, okay. So I need to put the psychic. Energy on because I accidentally. Yeah. Anyway, my brothers were into Pokemon before me, so they had a lot of stuff. Like, they had like the Pokeball that you have. They had all like red. They had red, gold, silver, and crystal. So they had like different stuff. And when they decided I don't really want to play Pokemon anymore, I sort of just got everything, cards included. And
what I did.
I didn't really know how to play the game. I just liked looking at the cards because they looked really cool.
A lot of my old consoles and stuff like that were given to me. Like, I got a lot of cards, a lot of Pokemon stuff. Like my NES, my N64, of course my first N64 was given to me. My NES was given to me, the Intellivision was given to me. My first Genesis was given to me before I sold it. Now I have the Genesis. I have the Genesis I had, well, a version of it, and now I have the first Genesis as well.
Okay.
And also all the Xboxes I have were given to me. I have 3 Xbox Originals now, by the way. If you want, I can build you up and give you one if you want.
Xbox Original? I don't really need it.
You sure?
I don't really want one.
Because I have 3.
Eh.
And I just hard modded one yesterday, which I'm really happy with. So.
But when did you start actually learning how to play exactly?
I remember we tried to play it one time when we were like, really young, like 9 or 10, and we had no idea how to play it.
I remember drawing on the cards, like adding moves to it.
Like, we were sitting on my floor at my old house, and we're just kind of...
Yeah. You know, every time we'd buy, like, the big tins, they'd come with instruction booklets, we just sort of throw those away because, you know, we didn't really care about those.
We kind of played our own way.
Yeah.
Because we didn't want to read the rules, because we were little.
Now, I'm not really reading the thing, which I probably should be, because, you know, yeah, so he keeps doing that.
Well, I mean, for anybody that watches this and they don't know how to play the Pokemon game, just explain it. How the rules work.
Okay, so basically, you got basic. It's kind of hard to, I don't know, it's kind of hard to explain stuff to people.
Particularly, I mean, beginning of the game, how the game's set out, each players have
one basic Pokemon against
a deck
another
of 60.
Yes.
That you can build, or you can buy a theme deck, or
Can't
whatever.
be less or more. It has to be 60.
It's filled with energies, which allow you to, you know...
Trainer cards, which, if people play Yu-Gi-Oh!, it's kind of like spell cards, where you can just play them. You know,
energy cards basically allow you to use your moves.
Kind of like, Magic the Gathering.
But no, you draw, and, you know, you got basic Pokemon, and then your Stage 1 and Stage 2 are the evolutions. You can only put out basics, and then evolve later over the stages. But your basics, you have to put one basic out to start with, and then the rest of it, you can put basics on your bench, and you can have, what, up to 6 on your bench?
Yes. No, 5. 5. And unless you have a trainer card that lets you do otherwise.
And also, you draw 7 cards.
Yes.
And you draw a card of return, obviously. And
except on your first turn, but
yeah.
Back then, that wasn't what it was.
Back then, you could draw every turn, couldn't you?
Yes.
I don't remember the
Dang
rules.
it, I should really read this, because, you know, we'll get through this quicker. Okay, choose your water.
When you keep screwing up, you're trying to play it how you want to?
Yes.
Okay.
Bless you. Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm eating chicken nuggets.
I see.
And then you also have to draw, basically how you win the game is you draw 6 prize cards, and whoever gets rid of their prize cards first wins.
Or if they don't have any Pokemon to put out there.
Yeah, that too.
You can also just give up, which I sometimes do when I know I'm in a no-win situation. And I've been called out on that for a lot of times, but like...
What, by me?
Shut up. Well, I mean... If you know you're gonna lose, why prolong it? This isn't like some anime. You're not gonna do a come from behind victory.
You never know.
I don't know.
Anything could happen.
Only on the hub.
Well, I'm gonna eat another chicken nugget.
Dang it, man. Why are you taking my nugs?
What?
These are mine.
No.
I'm gonna get some more salt.
That's disgusting.
It helps me feel alive.
I just got a ranch-covered chicken nugget on my shoe. Why do you do that to yourself? That's so bad for your arteries.
I don't have any arteries.
I would recommend getting some.
Yep, I can still feel them. Yep, they're saying, "What are you doing?
What are you doing to me?" So, when are we gonna upload this? Are we just gonna put it as like a...
I don't really know.
Like it's not a one-off, but like a technical, like, I guess you could upload this with another, something else every day?
Maybe.
I don't know.
I mean, I want to consider this like sort of a chill game, like not actually into it all the way.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
You know,
like those fish that swim beside sharks and get the food that they leave off.
I don't think it's sharks. I think it's whales. I don't know.
No, it's sharks. I'm pretty sure.
Mm.
Well, there's a bunch of fish that do it different. I don't know. Oh. Now, yeah, I think this might go just like up with Sonic Mania or Mario.
Yeah.
Every couple of days.
And we won the tutorial. It took a long time.
It took almost the whole episode.
Don't you hate it when that happens? Basically,
look at that little table.
It's kind of big, really.
Game Boy was 8-bit, wasn't it? So this is what it would look on an NES.
I guess so.
It
looks colorful.
You know, playing on the Retron, this basically makes it look like you'd be playing on the NES, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm. So here's the thing. This is where the guy gives you some other stuff.
You know what my question is? Now that I'm looking at it, which I don't know what the technical differences between the Game Boy and the NES are, but I know they're both 8-bit, aren't they?
NES and Game Boy?
Yeah.
I think so.
But
I always assumed that Game Boy Advance was 32. Which one do you think we should go for? Definitely not.
I would say either Squirtle or Charmander.
I like Squirtle more. It's Squirtle's the Blastoise card back in the day was the best out of the 3 starter, cards.
But like, why didn't they have games like this on the NES? I know Pokemon didn't start until the late 90s.
Yeah, that's probably why.
But I mean,
it'd be weird if they did that.
I mean, like more RPGs than just Final Fantasy.
Okay, let me. Yep, let's get that all. What is going on? No. This is a weird thing. Where's the D-pad? Okay, good.
Because like, I know the NES. Okay. Most of the games on there, or what they were trying to do was like arcade type games,
Yeah.
Like Mario and...
This is our deck right now.
Okay.
Squirtle, Wartortle, and 1 Blastoise, which is really cool.
Well, we might need to check that deck out. Guess when?
Next time?
Yeah.
I won!
You did it! Guess what you won? A French fry. If I can get it out. There you go. There's a French fry. Oh my god! Alright, tune in next time.